How did you get involved in hockey then?
Believe it or not, football. It's a good couple of years ago. Man United were playing Newcastle United on the Saturday, and on the Sunday, which was my birthday, Manchester Storm were playing Newcastle Cobras. So my uncle lives in Newcastle, so I thought, right, you know what, I'm just going to prove how good Manchester is. We're going to beat both teams, not a problem. United lost 5-0 and Storm blew a 5-3 lead at the end of the second to lose 6-5. Just got totally hooked with the dance and the music. I'll even admit I was one of the guys who jumped up and shouted handball when someone grabbed the puck.
I did that too. Yeah, you did.
So I think it's kind of like a rookie initiation, I'm not sure. And then just kind of got hooked on it, just the whole atmosphere. Came down, skated a little bit, had played field hockey and just thought, how hard can it be? So I even tried giving it a go. Still learning 10 years on. So yeah, it's just kind of got hooked on it through football in some strange kind of way.
Weird. I've been following the Phoenix since its first year. I was there at the MEN when they were playing there. I wasn't lucky enough to see the Storm. I got into it just after then. But it's obviously been a challenge with the year off between the MEN and moving here to Altrincham. Yeah. It's been a challenge trying to rebuild sort of the Storm's fan base, I suppose, hasn't it?
I think, yeah, it's also the way the Storm ended with it going bankrupt and some ill feeling towards the previous owners and that of the Storm. It's kind of put a lot of people off. A lot of people lost a lot of money. I've even got friends of mine, they just started coming back to watch hockey with the Phoenix, who lost, a good couple of £100, if not a couple of thousand, through season tickets and everything. I even had, I still remember going out trying to advertise the Phoenix years and years ago, and had an argument with a woman who didn't believe that there was actually an ice rink in Altrincham, let alone a hockey team. So in her mind, there was like 1,000 people turning up to an empty space, all having a mass delusion. And this was a woman in Altrincham, so it's difficult at times. Unfortunately, it's a minority sport.
Yeah. It was a good crowd tonight, though.
Yeah, well, we actually had a bit of a drive to try and to fill the arena. I think Guildford brought a few down with them just winning the league from us. Not that I'm bitten. But yeah, we get quite a lot of, I think we average about 1,000, give or take. Sometimes it goes up a little bit more. I mean, if we have a decent away following coming down as well. But yeah, we've got a hardcore kind of group of fans. So
you got the Choir Boys up there, and section, was it 13 or 12?
Yeah, right at the back. Yeah, they're definitely personalities. Yeah. That's been nice. We've got a great group. We've got the Choir Boys have been there since the beginning. We've got the Barmy Bunch who are in Block 11. Again, people have been there from Storm days as well. We've had loads of school groups have come in. It's one group in particular, Lime Tree, who've worked very closely with us in various things, with the Community Foundation as well. They've come several times this year and absolutely love it. So.
Tell us a little about the Manchester Community Sports Foundation. We're obviously trying to raise some money here now.
Yeah, we're trying to embarrass Neil a little bit. We basically, the Forever Manchester Foundation have issued a challenge where Neil has to basically learn to skate and be able to come on the ice with the players, skate around a couple of times and line up on the blue line for the national anthem. Now that may sound pretty simple, but the guy has never strapped on a pair of skates, and the first time he did, he fell over and broke his wrist in 2 places, which we didn't laugh at one little bit. He fell over, broke his wrist. He's supposed to do this in 6 weeks. He's only just been cleared to go back on the ice. And basically, he's now got 2 weeks to learn to skate and be able to do all this. So it's going to be quite funny. I hope he never hears this, because otherwise I'm a dead man. But yeah, the idea is obviously to raise £5,000, allows us to do a lot of stuff with the foundation. Prove, in essence, that we're a serious charity. We're not just almost like an afterthought, if that makes sense. And with Forever Manchester's help, we're better kind of almost market a lot more to other people, like who we are, get involved with some of their stuff. They'll be able to help us. So I think we're not even halfway there yet. We've got 2 weeks to go. And this money will help us go into schools. We're hopefully going to be launching a couple of learn to skate programs, a sled hockey team. I think we're looking at a women's team as well. And again, in essence, the Community Foundation is almost like a marketing department, so we can get out there to people who've never been before, kids, and introduce them to hockey, not just the Phoenix.
Great.